PowerPoint and Power BI, what do they mean? How do they work together? PowerPoint is like Excel. It's not going anywhere. You need to be able to bring your content into it, and you need to be able to present your Power BI content in PowerPoint. Lots of changes have happened in the last couple of years with it, and it is now actually a very worthwhile experience and well worth having a look at. So let's do that now and have a deep dive into PowerPoint and Power BI. So you want to be a Power BI developer. We can see it cross highlights, fact and dimension. The visual calculations. We've got time intelligence within there. Let's just get right down to it. Let's start simple. So my name's Ross, the creator and founder of Geordie Consulting and Geordie Intelligence, the YouTube channel you're watching now. What we're going to do today is quickly insert something into a PowerPoint slide that we'd normally have. So in the old days, we'd screen snip, we'd crop them down, we'd put them on, we'd do that, and then next time we need to do it, we'd go and do the same again. We don't need to do that anymore. There's a better way of doing it now in Power BI and PowerPoint. So let's have a look at this. I've opened up a new PowerPoint deck or slide deck. It's just one slide at the moment. All I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's insert to it some Power BI content. And all I've had to do is pick it from here. It's kind of obvious. What do I need? Power BI. I'm going to click on that. It will open up here. It'll say, where do you want it? And it'll give you, oh, these are some content you've looked at recently. So I'm going to pick this one, the old Jesmond Dean stuff. I'm going to pick, what I want to bring in is the history of it. So the event performance, I've highlighted this. I'm going to untick that box. I'm going to make sure we've definitely got that clicked again. We can see it's got a little shadow around it so we can see exactly what it is. Oh. And I'm going to click insert. And it's going to offer me a chance. Do you want to name the slide that we've got? So we've just one visual's pulled through. So we've got all the other stuff has disappeared from it. We've just got our one visual that we wanted. And I'm going to say at this point, let's just call it event performance. Okay, so we're going to call it event performance. See, it doesn't really put a title anywhere. Just, it's worth noting. It is there. There is a title on the bottom of the page. You can hide the footer, expand the footer. But what I wanted to do was, because one of the things that goes on is we've got the Great North Run weekends here. So we know these big high points are from the Great North Run weekends. And if we hover over them, we can see 10th of September, 9th of September, 7th of September. So we know these are the Great North Run weekends. What I can do now, though, which I couldn't do until recently, was annotate them. So if I right-click on that data point here, you still see I still have all the normal Power BI gubbins that you get with this, even though I'm still in PowerPoint, remember? Okay, but this will function as like a bit like a little web page sample on your page. But I can annotate this. This is the big thing. So I'm going to put this as 2024 GNR weekend. Okay, and we can then, let's just move that up to here. And I'm going to do this for this one, which is 2023 GNR weekend. When I can type, you can never type when you're doing these, can you? And then, so we've kind of got, we can do that. We could do any others. We can see we've got this one here, 2022, and this will be September 2021. Yeah. Okay, so we can clearly see these data points are there, and we can also see things. So we can go through, we could label, we could annotate those to our heart's content. And this means that I can easily go through and explain key points without it. And this isn't pushed back into my visual, which is kind of one of those where I don't know how I feel about it, okay? But this is a really easy way of doing it. It pulls it through. And we said, remember, that we weren't going to give people access to it. So what we can do is we can say, well, we're going to make this a public snapshot. Okay, so I've made this a public snapshot now. You see all the features have gone. I can't now interact with this like a Power BI report. It's just a visual, but we can do stuff. When I'm back to it and I go, right, okay, I'm going to do stuff, we bring it through to the live data. So if we were in the board meeting, for example, they go, oh, what's happened currently? We can switch back to the live data. We can go hover over it, see, all right, 24th of May, this is what happened. Could right click on it, say, actually, yeah, I'm going to drill through here, goes through to the event details for that day. And you can see all from the PowerPoint slide deck that we've built, we've now gone to that next level. So you can actually start to piece together and do an awful lot there. And then when we come back, we've got our annotations there again. Okay, so makes a huge difference being able to do this. Power BI and PowerPoint are now fantastic bedfellows. What you can do with this is you've obviously got the public snapshot. Maybe not want to use the public snapshot. There is another one you can use, which is to use like a snapshot. Now, snapshot retains security, which is again, where it's one of those where depending on what you're doing, you might want to drop down to the public snapshot. You know, if you're sending it to, if it's everyone, you know, if this is a proper board report that everyone has access to all those data sets, because of course we're doing the proper data literacy piece and all the data culture pieces and all that work that we're doing, then Snapshot will work for you. And with Snapshot, the security is still tested. So when people open the page, if they don't have access to that visual or to the report that visual is from, they just get blank. Okay, but the Power BI, Microsoft, PowerPoint, they now have your back. It's a great service. It works really well. If you want to see us doing this for you professionally, get in touch with Geordie Consulting. It's office@geordieconsulting.co.uk. Or of course, you can use a booking link down below in the video description. Book a meeting and start your data journey with them. For now though, stay safe. Ta-da.